guys, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. My name is Juana. I am the crafty Puerto Rican. Ding. Today I'm going to be working on something a little bit different. I'm going to be using rhinestones and embroidery together. Yeah, it's like a mixed media. I want to give this design that I'm going to be doing a little bit extra. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So guys, let's get started. So this is what we're going to be embroidering. I saw this file, this design, and I loved it. For this time, I'm going to be using my Ricoma, even though I do own a 13 by 8 mighty hoop. I like it because it gives me a little bit more space to embroider for some files. For this one in particular, I like to see the spacing. And plus, a lot of people don't have mighty hoops yet, so I wanted to show them how it's going to be looking when you use your Ricoma hoop. This is 12 in width and 8 in height. All right. And this is the Ricoma hoop. This is a 8 by 13. If you notice, it's similar in sizing. Yeah. It's a little bit. This is a little bit wider. Just a little bit wider, not for much. All right. But I decided to use this time. So I'm gonna put this on the machine. You're not gonna be seeing much of embroidery because my main objective for today is to add some rhinestones to it. I have already cut up the template of the rhinestones. These are snowflakes that I'm going to be adding to the shirt, to the hoodie. So that way we don't waste too much time on the embroidery and the cutting of the mat. You've seen me done this before. You can go back to my previous video where I cut the flock and explain all the steps, all right? After I place it in the machine, we're going to start brushing this, all right? Meaning placing the rhinestones on the template. I'm going to move this to the machine. I will see you there, okay? Okay, guys, this is the final result. I love this file. The digitizing was okay. I will say there are a couple of areas that I had some trouble, and I know it was the digitizing because the other areas embroidered fine with the same needle. So it was the area of the boots and some areas on the trees. But other than that, it came out good. So now what is left is for me to bling it with nice rhinestones. I'm not sure the colors yet, but I will decide a little bit later. Okay, see you in a little bit, people. Okay, guys, so I'm going to brush this template. These templates are different sizes snowflakes. I'm not sure exactly which sizes I'm going to be using, so I'm going to go ahead and this is, I think, is too big for what I want. I might brush them later if I decide to use them. So for the most part, I'm going to be using the little ones and maybe this one and this one. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to block the ones that I'm not going to be using. And if I see that I have more space, then I will add a big one. I'm not sure yet. You hear the noise as my chair? Okay, so I'm going to be blocking the ones that I'm not going to be using with painter's tape. So if you're new to rhinestone, I'm going to go through the things that I'm using real fast. If you want more detail, you can watch my other videos that I explain with detail everything that you need to start working with rhinestones, okay? The reason why I'm blocking If you don't know, the reason why I'm blocking this is so that I don't get rhinestones in the areas that I don't want them. So that is what I'm doing. I'm blocking the big ones. I might use one. All depends once we go to the hoodie, if I have enough space to add an extra one, like a big one. Okay. I think this is good enough for now. Let me lower this a little bit more. No. I have not decided yet which color stones to use. All right. So if you're new, we're gonna be using this painter's trim brush for used for trimming when you're painting. I got this from Home Depot, and I have another one that I got from Amazon. You're gonna get a wax pen. This is necessary, and it helps a lot to pick the rhinestones. And then you need the rhinestones. This is a dough cutter. You use this to cut dough when you're doing bread or any kind of pastry, but I use it to pick up the rhinestones, and you're gonna see what I mean at the end. Okay, I have chosen 2 colors of rhinestones. I have the Crystal AB, and I have these ones. These are Aquamarine 8B, and they're both SS10. This is the brand that I like. This is the ones that I like the best. These are the Baby's Booty, from the Baby's Booty YouTube channel. She has a rhinestone store, and this is the one that I recommend. They are very much high quality stones. But again, I got this one a while ago, and I'm gonna try to use the ones that I have that are not from the Baby's Booty, because again, I invested some money on them, and these are gonna be little snowflakes. So I either do the Crystal AB or the Aquamarine AB. These ones are light blue. So I was thinking of making like a tone on tone idea, because the hoodie is light blue and this is aquamarine. So I don't know. What do you think, guys? You know? And also maybe I can mix them both. Some of them will be like Crystal AB and the other one will be the, I don't know. Let's see. The one thing that I forgot to tell you that you also need some transfer tape. And these are for rhinestones. And I get these from Heat Transfer Warehouse. And they are very strong tape. And this is a very strong tape for rhinestones, and they are great. I would not advise you to use a regular transfer tape that is used for vinyl or for heat transfer vinyl, because it's not going to work the same, okay? It needs to be transfer tape for rhinestones, okay? And I get this from Heat Transfer Warehouse, like I told you before. Okay, so I'm going to transfer set first, and then I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do both colors and mix them around. That's the only thing I can think of. For snowflake colors, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I might use both colors. I'm so indecisive, people. Let's start with the Crystal AB. This is one of my favorite colors. Crystal AB is amazing. The one that I ordered from the Baby's Booty, the last one in the last order, I ordered Tanzanite and Tanzanite AB. OMG, those are so pretty. I can't wait to place those on a template. Yeah, because I tried them in a small template that I did, and they look amazing. Actually, one thing that you need to do is make sure that you place enough stones. Okay, the more stones you place, the faster they will brush. Don't ask me what is the science on that, but it works. I think it's because they push each other to place and makes it easier. Oh, this tray, also this tray I use for small templates like this. I got this from Heat Transfer Warehouse, but you can use any, you know, anything that looks like this, any pen, you know, and it will work the same. I think they have some of this also on Amazon, I think. But I got this from Heat Transfer Warehouse. The reason why I like this one is because it keeps the stones in one place. They're not traveling all over the table. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use this tool to place here. Once you finish doing this, you have to make sure that you don't have any double stones. Right now, the lighting on my shop is very, very bright. When I work with rhinestones, it's hard to even see because they are such good quality. These stones, the baby's booty stone, the shine is just unbelievable, and it's hard to tell if you have more than one. I have to really open my eyes to be able to see because the shine just, you know. And I wear glasses, so it reflects on my glasses, my eyeglasses, and so yeah, it's hard to tell. So I have to go through the whole thing to make sure that I didn't miss one and there's no double ones. And I don't see any double ones, and I think I got them all. Okay. So now I'm gonna take off this tape. Why? Because I don't want it to be stuck with the transfer tape. I'm gonna save it for the next group that I'm gonna brush. So I think the only way I know if the blue one is gonna look pretty is by making a couple of them. I think I really like the way the Crystal AB looks. Yeah, so I might stick with the Crystal AB, but I really want to use the other rhinestones because I bought them a long time ago and I haven't used them at all. Those are the ones that I bought way before I decided to do so much rhinestoning. Once I got the other ones, these ones right here, the baby's booty one, I've been using this because I like them better. But yeah. All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna use the transfer tape. This one, let me see if this one is sticky enough. It's sticky enough. You can reduce this also more than one time, but it gets to a point that you have to be careful because sometimes it gets kind of like non-sticky, and so then you have to throw them away. But I think I can use this one more time. I think. I don't know. I might be able to use it next time. So you're gonna put it like this, and then you know what? Those stones are in the way. So let me see if I can pick them up. I don't want them to be in the way. So I'm just placing them back into the container without disturbing these ones over here. So in case I didn't mention before, this template, this no flake template, I got it from Etsy. I use my Cricut Maker, the regular Maker, to cut it. And the settings that I use is a flux setting that I customize in Cricut. And I use 350 of pressure. And then I do, instead of do the default, I do more pressure, and it cuts perfectly, never had an issue. I use the same setting for my Cricut Explore Air 2, all right? And actually I use always both to do templates because they both work perfectly. Of course, the Maker cut a little bit faster, so if I have to do a lot of templates, then I use the Maker. And like today I cut 6 different templates, so I use my Maker because the process was faster. But you can use either, and also you can use other brand cutters also. I think I went through that in another video. So if you want to know the whole process, including the cutting of the flock, you can go ahead and go back to my videos that I have in rhinestoning. I'm using rhinestones, and it explains everything in there, all right? It goes from beginning to end, all right? That's why I didn't show the process of cutting this template, because I've done it before in other videos. But if you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll be glad to answer those questions. You can ask those questions down in the description box, all right? You can ask the question in Spanish also, as well as in English, of course, okay? So let's see. I hope this one is good enough. I'm crossing my fingers. And what you can do, I'm gonna place this closer to me because if you see that there's a stone that came off the hole, all you have to do is press it down and position it back in place. This one all came out nice, nothing moved. I don't see anything that it moved. Everything looks nice and perfect. All right. I always press it down, especially when you have used this transfer tape more than once. You want to make sure that they stick into the tape, okay? Just make sure. I go line by line, making sure that it's perfect, okay? Again, especially when the light is reflecting on the plastic, it's hard to tell. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to put up the transfer tape slowly, making sure that no stones are left behind, okay? They are all in here, okay? So, well, this is done. I'm gonna place back the backing because I'm gonna do another batch with the other stones. I might use them, I might not. I'm not sure. But since I don't know, what I have to do is, okay, let's do it one more time. I'm gonna cover the same ones again. hopefully they will show up on the shirt, even though it's the same color. But like I said, because they're supposed to be snowflakes, I wanted to do like color in color, like tone on tone. That's how they call, not color in color, Jenny. Tone in tone. And hopefully it will look pretty. Now I'm gonna be getting the transfer tape. I need to cut it because I only had that one pre-cut. Let me see if I have another one here. Oh, I have another one here. Never mind. I have another one here I can use. Yeah, this one is too long. I need to trim it. Let's do this. Perfect. Let me see if I can do it without having to move the tape, because I might have to do another group. Oops, this one moved. Not paying attention to what I'm doing. No problem, because I can put them back. You can move it when you're here back to the places. I was talking and I was not paying attention. That's what happened. So when that happens, you just push them back in place. You tell them, go back to your lane, go back to your lane. All right? That's what you do. This one in here. Also, I think static has a lot to do, because I was careful. I think the static. Sometimes when there's static in the room, the tape gets statically. The transfer tape gets static and it moves the stones around. So I think that's what happened. I'm sure I was paying attention, I think. All right, this one is one that is turned around and I need to place it back the way it goes. But I'll do that once I have to just lift it up a little bit. And for that I need this pick right here. This part of the wax tool, you can use this part to turn around, okay? Everything is looking good. There's another one that turned in here. I'm looking closely to make sure that all the other ones are okay. And this one turned on me right here. The thing is that you need to, make sure that they're all correctly, because if they turn, they're not gonna press, okay? I have to dim down the lights in my room because I can barely see with the glitter. I mean, with the shine, I can barely see it. shoulder press down, make sure you pick everything up, and then see, this is how we want this to happen. Right, we're going to inspect one more time from the back, and I see a stone up here. I don't know what it belongs to, but it doesn't belong in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick it up. That was an extra stone. So it's not belonging there. I'm not missing no stones, no stone missing. So that was an extra stone. So now I'm gonna put the backing until I get ready to place the stones on the hoodie. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. See you in a little bit. Okay. Okay, people, this is the hoodie. So now I have to decide where I'm going to place the flakes, the snowflakes, right? What I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be cutting them individually, all right? And that way it's easier to place. I'm just cutting them, I'm gonna separate them, in other words. Making it easier for me to decide where to place them, okay? All right. By the way, this is my first time doing this. I've never done this before. It was an idea of mine. I did not see a video of somebody doing it. It was just my idea to incorporate rhinestones into embroidery. There are other ways that you can design the embroidery and have special software where you can get the same embroidery design converted into SVG and then put it on top of the embroidery. But here I'm not using anything on top right now. I'm just adding special, decorations to make it different and making it unique. All right. You can add whatever. It doesn't have to be. In this case, I could have added hearts because we're close to St. Valentine and everybody's doing Valentine stuff. But we're still in winter. We have about another month and a half of winter here where I live, and so I think snowflakes is in order. All right. So that's why I did not place any hearts on this one, but you can do whatever. Okay. That way you can see the embroidery and you can see also the rhinestones. I'm gonna put one like on top of the tree, and then I'm going to mix them. So let's decide what to mix. So I think I'm going to mix a blue one in here. I'm gonna mix a blue one in here. This already in here. Just to make it like on top of the thing, like that. I'm going to put a little snowflake in here. Another blue one fall in here. And this So I'm doing the opposite part. And this is already here, this is already here. So let's just alternate with this. I'm just thinking, you know, what to do. That's what you see me. I don't know exactly. I'm just trying to make it as random as possible without blocking the design. I think this is cute. I have these extra ones where they're not really extra ones, because I'm gonna use this in another project, so they can stay in there. So let's start taking off the backing and see how it looks without the backing, okay? Just to have a better idea. I'm going to be rearranging this and I'll bring you back when I'm done so that the video is not too long, okay? I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, I am back and I'm going to press it and we'll see how it looks. I am not sure which way I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to do it because of this hoodie part. I've never done a hoodie. I don't think I've done a hoodie in this press yet. I think this is going to be the first time. So it's going to be kind of awkward because, yeah. Let me see if I can do it sideways. The only thing with sideways is the sleeve. But I think it's easier to place the sleeve this way. Yeah. Hopefully I have enough room for the sleeve back there. Like I said, I've never done hoodie, but I think this is the best way. I'm sure I can put that hoodie back there. The thing is that I have the rhinestones in here. I don't want to get out of place by moving this too much. I'll make sure. Everything is flat. Yeah. A little bit more. Let's see if it goes all the way in with the sleeve. Okay. It did. That noise that you hear is my furnace, people. Okay. So I place it for 15 seconds like I told you before because it's a hoodie. It's thicker. So let's give it up. coming up like nicely. Very nice, people. Wow. I love it, I love it, I love it. Just a tape in here. Just a piece of tape. Guys, I love this idea. What a difference to the design when you add these rhinestones on the top. Oh wow. I think I might add an extra one here. I might add an extra one here. But right now, it's looking beautifully. Let me see if I can get you closer. I'm not gonna take it off the press because I'm going to add one additional one in here. Okay? So I'll be back, people. And then I show you at the end, okay? I added some extra ones and I'm gonna press them again, okay? Beautiful. And I'm done. Done. I'm gonna take it off here and I'm gonna show you guys. Look at this, guys. You tell me. Look at this, guys. Hope you can see the blinging. It's just beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. I'm gonna go to the table so that you can see them with more detail, all right? I love the choice of colors and the way they're falling, and I just love it. I'll see you in a little bit, people. People, look at how pretty. And look at the bling. This is Aquamarine AB and Crystal AB. Hopefully you can appreciate with my bright lights, but look at that bling right there. I mean, I love the result. Yep. Look at the bling. You see the bling? Look at this bling moving around. I'm moving the hoodie so that you can appreciate the bling. Look at this, people. It's just beautiful. Yep. People, this is the final result. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you learn and you know that you got some ideas on how to use your embroidery and complement it with rhinestones, Hotfix Rhinestones. Like I said, this is my first time. I love the result. And I'm moving this around so you can see the bling. I really like it a lot. I plan to do more of this when it goes to embroidery because rhinestones are in. Everybody is decorating with rhinestones. It gives your design, your creation, a uniqueness that not everybody has. So if you're new to my channel and you like this content, please consider subscribing to my channel, The Crafty Puerto Rican. Guys, thank you for supporting my channel. For those who are subscribed already, make sure that you don't forget to give the thumb up because it's helping my channel a lot. I'm growing thanks to you. And also don't forget to share this video with people that like crafting. Don't forget to click the notification bell so that you will be notified of all my future videos. So guys, I will see you soon. I will see you later. Bye bye. Hasta luego.